Hi, in this video, I will discuss about more about the offset function. Okay, so in previous video, I have used a basic use of offset function. How we can create a single cell reference with using three parameters of offset function. As you know, we have five parameters in offset function. We have three parameters is mandatory parameter and two parameter is optional parameter. Let's see. Here I will utilize the offset function in advanced way. So here I'm applying offset function with another function. So here I'm taking reference of offset and a reference. I'm taking reference of A3 comma, one row movement, one column movement. These three parameters will give me single cell reference. Okay, so from A3, I'm moving on one row, one column. This is a 355. If I take these three references, three argument, then your output will be 355. But I don't want to take only 355. I want to create a cell reference from these two uh, till Bhavna, and here I will take this complete range. I want to make it. So here I will let you know only how we can create a cell reference in downside, means I will take only height. So see here, I'm just taking reference of height. Height I want to take 5 height. Okay, so 5 height means if your cell reference of this three parameter is b4, from b4 you have to take height. Height is this. Okay, so from b4 you have to count 1 2 3 4 5. This is a reference. If I'm putting here 5 height, this 5 heights making a range from B4 to B8. So bracket close. But if you enter here, you will get an value which is this value. But this is not correct output. Here you need to apply sum function. Sum function will give you correct output. It will sum up your data from B4 to B8. See here, you can see 1805. From this cell reference 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see here 1805 your is your output. Instead of sum, you can take here average. So you will get average value of same range. Enter. So now these four parameters is making range, but these three parameters is creating only single cell reference. Okay, so this is a range from B4 to B8. You are getting average value. So if you can select it, then your average value is 361. You can see here, this is your output which is matching. Now I'm taking another example. So here I want to take reference of uh, here I will take average function, then offset function. In this example, I will make a range. Okay, so here I'm taking reference of this A3, comma, one row movement, one column movement. Now your cell reference is B4. These three parameters is creating only single cell reference, which is a B4 now. Okay, now I'm taking here 5 row movement. 5 row movement is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Including this value, you have to count. Okay, now I'm taking uh, width. So here I'm taking width as a 3. So width as a 3 means, so your cell reference will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 column. Your cell reference will be B4 to D8. Okay, so you will get average value from B4 to D8. Enter. Now you can see here you are getting average value of 330. Of which cell reference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is height. 1, 2, 3. 3 is a width. Okay. Now you can see the average value 330. So this is the average value if I'm passing row and column both. Now I'll let you know how we can make this reference dynamic. I will make height as a dynamic value. I will create a height in dynamic way. So let's see here. I'm taking reference as a sum. Okay, I'm taking sum here. So offset function can be used anywhere with any of the function. We can apply the offset function with VLOOKUP, count it, sum if, everywhere. So offset function will give you only cell reference or range. So range is everywhere used. In any of the function, you have to work on range or cell. So if you are applying average function, sum function, VLOOKUP function, everywhere you have to take a range. That's why offset function is very useful. It can be used with any of the function. So now I'm taking reference of offset. Now here I'm taking reference of A3. Okay, if I want to take directly B4, no need to move row, no need to move column. Okay, now I want to take height. Height I want to make dynamic. So you need to apply here count A function. Count A function, you can count the data from A column. Okay, so I have taken complete A column reference, bracket close twice and enter. What value I'm getting here? So output of this count is, so how many data in A column? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As of now, your height value is 10. If you enter more data here, automatically this count will increase. Counting value will increase. Okay. So here I'm taking complete range from this to this. I'm creating a cell reference from this to this. How we are creating cell reference from B4 to B13? Let's see. So here I want to show you one thing. So how we can evaluate the formula, what cell reference, what range I'm creating. So here I'm clicking on formula, go to evaluate function, evaluate and evaluate. So see here, your cell reference is B4 to B13. How we are creating cell reference B4 to B13? Let's see. Here, I'm just taking reference of B4, B4, 1 minute. So see here, B4, B4 is a base cell reference. Zero row movement means B4 no row movement, no column movement. 0, 0 means no row movement, no column movement. But height is 10. So this 10 is output of count function, this count function. Okay. So now your cell reference is from B4. You have to take from B4, B4 and height is 10. So you have to count including B4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here my cell reference is B4 to B13, but I don't want to take reference of blank cell reference. So what you have to do? You need to do in count A function, you have to do -1. So now your cell reference will be, so if I'm taking here -1, then your count A function output is 10, 10 minus 1. Your height will be 9. So let's see. Here you are getting this value. So see here, I'm taking evaluate and see here. Now your height is 9. From B4, B4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Till last data you are getting height. Okay. So you are getting sum of this B4 to B12. Now your output is 3174. 3174 is your result. Now I'm taking here one more example, which is, so here I want to show you one more things. Here I'm taking one more data. Here I'm taking Anil, Amit, Amit. And here I'm taking, you can see here, as of now, your output is 3174. Now here I'm taking 400. See here, your sum value is increased. Okay. So this is a completely dynamic formula. It's making a dynamic cell reference, dynamic range it's making. So that's why whenever you will enter more data here, you will get auto increment into this value. Okay. So now I'm taking one more example, how we can create a dynamic range on row height and column width. So here I'm taking sum function, offset, and here I'm taking base cell reference is B3, sorry, A3, one row movement, one column movement. As of now, your cell reference is one row movement is Amar, one column movement is this one. So your cell reference is B4. Now I'm taking height as a count A. Count A. Now you have to take count of any column where blank is not available. So here I'm taking reference of this. Okay. Bracket close and -1. -1. Why I'm taking? From B4 I'm counting the height. So, but here in count A function, I'm counting the header value. So it will increase till blank row, this blank row. So that's why I'm adjusting the, I'm not taking reference of blank row. That's why I'm taking here -1. Now I want to count the width also. So you need to apply again count A function and take reference of any row. So here I'm taking, here I'm counting the uh, row value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 column width will be here. Enter. So what is the value? Why I'm getting 33882? So let's see. Here I'm just evaluating this function. So here I'm clicking on this, click on this, click on this. Now your width, sorry, your height is 10, width is 13. So if I'm taking reference from B4, A3, A3 is name, one row movement, one column movement means B4. If I'm counting 13 width, then your cell reference will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This blank row will be also considered in your range. So don't want to consider the blank part. So how we can adjust it? So here you need to do -1 also. Okay. To take data till last data. Okay. So this is the correct output. Now you can take this one. So see here, your output is 33882. See here, it's matching from status bar. So this is the advanced use of offset function. I will give you for offset function. I will give you more example, which will be little bit difficult. We will generate a report, dynamic charts in next video. Thank you so much for this video.